Good morning students, welcome to today's maths class. Our next chapter is chapter 14, fractions. What do you mean by fractions or fractional numbers? Let us take one example. This is a circle and the circle is divided into 4 equal parts. Okay, we are dividing the circle to 4 equal parts. Now, fractions are used to represent each part. Okay, let us take this part. How can we represent this part using fractions? This is 1 out of this 4 part. So, we can represent this part as 1 by 4. Okay, ഈ ഒരു പാർട്ട് നമ്മൾ സെലക്ട് ചെയ്തു. ആ പാർട്ട് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഈ 4 പാർട്ടിലുള്ള ഒരു പാർട്ടാണ്. ഓക്കെ, സോ വി ക്യാൻ റെപ്രസെൻറ്റ് ദിസ് പാർട്ട് യൂസിങ് ദിസ് fractional number, that is 1 by 4. It is 1 out of this 4 part. So 1 by 4. These type of numbers are called fractions. Okay, fractions is a quantity that expresses a part of the whole. ഒരു ഹോൾ തിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ഒരു പാർട്ട് റെപ്രസെൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ we will use fractions. Okay, similarly this part, if we select this part, this is also 1 by 4, 1 by 4th of the whole part. Okay, any part you select, that will be 1 by 4th of the whole circle or whole quantity. Okay, now let us take another example. A circle we are dividing into 4 equal parts, and how can we represent these 2 parts? This is the shaded portion. Okay, we have to represent this part, the shaded part, using fraction or fractional number. So we know that 2 parts are shaded here. 2 parts are shaded. So 2 out of total, how many parts are there? It is 4. So the shaded part you can represent using the fractional number 2 by 4. Okay, 2 by 4th of this circle is shaded. Okay, similarly, a circle which is divided into 3 equal parts and this part is shaded. So how can we represent this part using fraction? We know that total there are 3 parts and 1 part is shaded. So this part we can represent using the fraction 1 by 3. Total part you have to write that in the denominator. Okay, in below you have to write the total part. How many part it is shaded, that you have to write in the top. Okay, now these numbers 1 by 4, 2 by 4, 1 by 3, these are called fractions. And in a fraction, this number we are writing above, it is called a numerator, and the number we are writing in the below part, it is called the denominator. So we can say a fraction equal to numerator by denominator. Okay, so in the fraction 2 by 4, numerator is 2 and denominator is 4. In the denominator, in the fraction 1 by 4, numerator is 1 and the denominator is 4. Okay, the numerator and the denominator are also known as the terms of a fraction. So we know that fraction equal to numerator by denominator. Okay, this numerator and denominator are also known as the terms of the fraction. Second one, every fraction must be expressed in its lowest terms. In other words, the terms of a fraction must not have any common factor except 1. So fraction we have to write that in lowest term. That means numerator and denominator must not have any common factor except 1. 1 അല്ലാതെ വേറെ ഒരു കോമൺ ഫാക്ടറും ന്യൂമറേറ്ററും ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിനും ഉണ്ടാവാൻ പാടില്ല. In that way we will express a fraction. Okay. Example, you can take 3 by 7. Here numerator and denominator. Numerator is 3 and denominator is 7. Do not have any common factor other than 1. 1 അല്ലാതെ വേറൊരു common factor 3ക്കും 7നും ഇല്ല. So we can say this is the simplest form or lowest term. This fraction is in lowest term. Okay, 15 by 11, 7 by 10 are in their lowest term because numerator and denominator does not have any common factor. Okay, let us take a example 2 by 4. So this fraction, numerator is 2 and denominator is 4. We know that there is common factor for 2 and 4. Common factor for 2 and 4, it is 2. Both are divisible by 2. 2-നും 4-നും ഒരു common factor ഉണ്ട് 2. Okay, we can divide 2 and 4 by 2. So on dividing 2 by 2 it will be 1. On dividing 4 by 2 it will be 2. So 1 by 2 is the lowest form of 2 by 4. 2 by 4 ൻ്റെ lowest form എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് 1 by 2 ആണ്. 2 by 4 is not in lowest form. Okay, since 2 and 4 have a common factor 2. Similarly 15 by 20. This fraction is not in lowest form. Okay, because 15 and 20 have a common factor. 15 and 20 ne namko 5 വെച്ച് divide ചെയ്യാം. So 5 is a common factor for 15 and 20. 15 divided by 5 it is 3. 20 divided by 5 it is 4. So 3 by 4 is the lowest form of 15 by 20. Okay. Now in that third one, 5 out of 7 means a given quantity is divided into 7 equal parts and 5 of these equal parts are taken. 5 out of 7 means it is 5 by 7. There are 7 equal parts in total. Out of that we are taking 5 equal parts. 5 by 7 or 5 out of 7 means that way. Okay, next topic, types of fractions. There are different types of fractions. Let's discuss one by one. First one, proper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is called a proper fraction. So proper fraction or in a proper fraction, numerator will be less than its denominator. Numerator denominator നേക്കാൾ less ആയിരിക്കും in a proper fraction. Example 4 by 5, 3 by 7, 101 by 235, 4 by 7, 9 by 14, etc. In all this fraction you can see numerator is less than denominator. 4 is less than 5, 3 is less than 7, 101 is less than 235, 4 is less than 7, 9 is less than 14. Okay, numerator will be less and denominator will be greater. Okay, such type of fraction is called proper fraction. And second one, improper fraction. A fraction whose numerator is greater than or equal to denominator is called an improper fraction. So just opposite of proper fraction, it is improper fraction. That is, numerator will be greater than the denominator or numerator can be equal to denominator. Such type of fraction is improper fraction. Example 7 by 5, 25 by 12, 181 by 62. You can see that numerator is greater. Okay, 7 is greater than 5, 25 is greater than 12, 181 is greater than 62. Now numerator can be equal to denominator. That type of fraction is also improper fraction. 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. These are all improper fraction. Okay, so in an improper fraction, numerator can be greater than or equal to denominator, and in a proper fraction, numerator will be less than denominator. If the numerator and the denominator of a fraction are equal, the value of the fraction is unity. And we know that 4 divided by 4, 4 by 4 it is 1. Minus 3 divided by minus 3 it is 1. That is, if the numerator and denominator are same means the value of the fraction is 1. Okay, actually that is the value of that fraction 3 by 3, 4 by 4, 5 by 5. the value of all these fraction, it is 1. Okay. Third one, mixed fraction. A mixed fraction consists of two parts. First one an integer and second one a proper fraction. So mixed fraction, it is a combination of an integer and a proper fraction. Example 4 2 by 3. This is a mixed fraction. It consists of this integer. Integer here it is 4 and proper fraction. Numerator will be less than denominator. Okay. Proper fraction 2 by 3. This is a mixed fraction. 3 2 by 5. It is a mixed fraction. Integer it is 3 and proper fraction it is 2 by 5. Okay. Now 3 2 by 5, actually we can split like this. 3 plus 2 by 5 it is. 8 5 by 6 it is 8 plus 5 by 6. Minus 2 1 by 8 it is minus of, don't take it as minus 2 plus 1 by 8, it is minus of 2 plus 1 by 8. Okay, this minus sign is for both 2 and 1 by 8. 2 inum 1 by 8 inum ബാധകമാണ് ഈ minus sign ഉള്ളത്. Okay, it is minus of 2 plus 1 by 8. Fourth one, like and unlike fractions. Two or more fractions with the same denominator but different numerator are called like fractions. So like fraction means the denominators will be the same but numerators will be different. Such type of fraction are called like fractions. Example 3 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 4 by 5, 7 by 5, etc. All these fractions have the denominator same but numerators are different. So this type of fractions are called like fractions. Two or more fraction with the different denominators are called unlike fraction. So unlike fraction means it is just opposite of like fraction. Denominators will be different. Such type of fractions are called unlike fraction. Example 5 by 9, 7 by 8, 3 by 4, 1 by 3, etc. You can see that the denominators are different here. So these are unlike fractions. Okay. Fifth one, equivalent fractions. If two or more fractions have the same value, they are called equivalent or equal fractions. So you can see, let us take this example 1 by 3. Okay, this fraction is in its lowest term 1 by 3. We can't reduce it further. Next fraction 3 by 9. Actually 3 by 9 we can write that in its lowest term. 3 and 9 have a common factor 3. 3ക്കും 9നും ഒരു common factor 3 ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് നമുക്ക് അതിനെ reduce ചെയ്ത് it will be 1 by 3 only. 3 divided by 3 it is 1, 9 divided by 3 it is 3. Okay, so the value of this fraction 3 by 9 it is actually 1 by 3. Similarly 6 by 18, when we reduce that we will get 1 by 3. 9 by 27, when we reduce that we will get 1 by 3. So the value of all this fraction it is actually 1 by 3. Okay, such fractions are called equivalent fraction or equal fraction. Actually all these fractions are same. The value of all these fractions are same. Okay, on reducing or on simplifying to in its lowest term we will get the fraction, same fraction. That's why they are called equivalent fraction. So we can write like this: 1 by 3 equal to 3 by 9 equal to 6 by 18 equal to 9 by 27. All these fractions are equal or equivalent, as if we reduce this fractions we will get the same value only. നമ്മൾ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിനെ ഈ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിനെയൊക്കെ റെഡ്യൂസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് സെയിം വാല്യൂ 1 by 3 തന്നെ കിട്ടുന്നത്. ദാറ്റ്സ് വൈ ദേ ആർ കോൾഡ് ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഓർ ഈക്വൽ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ്. ഓക്കെ, the value of a fraction does not change if its numerator and denominator are both multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number. So 4 by 7. Let us take example 4 by 7 and this numerator and denominator are multiplied by the same non-zero number. ഇതിലുള്ള ന്യൂമറേറ്ററിനെയും ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിനെയും നോൺ സീറോ നമ്പർ വെച്ചിട്ട് നമ്മൾ മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാണ്. സെയിം നോൺ സീറോ നമ്പർ. ഓക്കെ, ലെറ്റ് us take 2. 4 you are multiplying by 2. Denominator also you are multiplying by 2. So what you will get? 8 by 14. And then 4 by 7 and 8 by 14 are equivalent fractions, we can see. Okay, their value will be the same. 8 by 14 on reducing we will get a 4 by 7 only. Both will go in 2. So 4 by 7 only you will get. The lowest form of 8 by 14, it is 4 by 7. So the value of these two fractions are same. Okay, that is, the value of a fraction does not change if its numerator and denominator are multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number. ഒരു ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ്റെ ന്യൂമറേറ്ററിനെയും ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിനെയും സെയിം നോൺ സീറോ നമ്പർ വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുക ചെയ്തെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ആ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ്റെ വാല്യൂ ചേഞ്ച് ആവുന്നില്ല. ഓക്കെ, വി വിൽ ഗെറ്റ് ടു ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് ഓൺലി വി വിൽ ഗെറ്റ്. നമുക്ക് 2 ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് ആണ് അപ്പോൾ കിട്ടുക. ഓക്കെ, 4 by 7 and 8 by 14 ആർ ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ്. ദിയർ വാല്യൂ ഈസ് ദ സെയിം. വാല്യൂ ചേഞ്ച് ആവുന്നില്ല. ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിനൊക്കെ വാല്യൂ സെയിം ആയിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, സിമിലർലി 15 by 20 we are dividing 15 and 20 by 5. Both numerator and denominator we are dividing by 5. You will get 3 by 4. And the values of 15 by 20 and 3 by 4 are the same. Okay, they are equivalent fractions actually. Okay, ഒരു ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ്റെ ന്യൂമറേറ്ററിനെയും ഡിനോമിനേറ്ററിനെയും സെയിം നമ്പർ വെച്ച് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുക അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് ആണ് കിട്ടുക. ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസിൻ്റെ വാല്യൂസ് സെയിം ആണ്, ചേഞ്ച് ആവില്ല. ഓക്കെ, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് what is given here. The value of a fraction does not change if its numerator and denominator are multiplied or divided by the same non-zero number. They are equal. Okay. Next topic, converting a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. Actually already you studied this. How to convert a mixed fraction to improper fraction. Very simple. This denominator into integral part or integer. Okay, just multiply these two numbers, this denominator and integer, and that product you can add with this numerator. Okay, plus numerator. So in this way, 7 by 15, it is 15 into 3 plus 7. Then that you can divide by this denominator, divided by 15. Okay, 15 into 3 plus 7 by 15. Similarly 5 3 by 4, it is 4 into 5 or 5 into 4, anyways you can take 4 into 5 plus 3 by 4. It will be 23 by 4. Similarly 7 5 by 6, it is 6 into 7 plus 5 by 6. That is 47 by 6 you will get. Okay, denominator you can multiply by that integer, then you can add the numerator. That whole sum you can divide by the denominator. Okay, integral part into denominator plus numerator divided by denominator. This will be the required improper fraction. In this way you can convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. Next, converting an improper fraction into a mixed fraction. So how to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction? Just divide the numerator by the denominator. Okay, what you will get? Let us take example 23 by 4. On dividing 23 by 4, you will get the quotient 5 and remainder 3. Okay, quotient is 5 and remainder is 3. Divisor is 4. Now how to write in mixed fraction? First write the quotient. Quotient will be the integral part. Okay, then remainder by denominator. That is, 5 is the quotient here, so 5 will be in integral part or integer. 5 will be the integer. Now remainder by divisor, that is 3 by 4. This will be the proper fraction of that mixed fraction. Mixed fraction la oru proper fraction integer ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കും. സോ അതിൻ്റെ ഇൻറ്റിജർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കോഷ്യൻ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. പ്രോപ്പർ ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് റിമൈൻഡർ ബൈ ഡിവൈസർ. ഓക്കെ, ഇൻ ദാറ്റ് വേ യു ക്യാൻ കൺവേർട്ട് എ improper fraction to mixed fraction. First do the division, you will get quotient and remainder, then the required mixed fraction will be quotient remainder by denominator. Okay, so 23 by 4 it will be 53 by 4. Next 37 by 8. So on dividing 37 by 8 the quotient will be 4 and remainder will be 5. So on converting to mixed fraction, first write the quotient, that is 4, then remainder by divisor, that is 5 by 8. 4 5 by 8 will be the mixed fraction. Okay, exercise 14a, first question, for each expression given below write a fraction. You have to write in fraction. First one, 2 out of 7. Very simple, it is 2 by 7. 2 out of 7, it will be 2 by 7. 15 out of 17 means, 5 out of 17 means it is 5 by 17. Third one, 3/5. That means it is 3 by 5. Fifth means 5. 3 out of 5. Okay, 3 by 5. Fill in the blank. Second one. First one, 5 by 8 is dash fraction. That is, you know different types of fraction. So 5 by 8 it is actually proper fraction because the numerator is less than denominator. Numerator denominator neka less aanannundengil that is proper fraction. So 5 by 8 is proper fraction. Second one, 8 by 5 is, it is improper fraction. Numerator is greater than denominator. That's why. Okay, minus 15 by minus 15 is, it is improper fraction. If numerator is equal to denominator, then it is a improper fraction. Okay, that's why. Fourth one, the value of 5 by 5, it is 1. 5 divided by 5, it is 1. So the value of this fraction 5 by 5 equal to 1. Fifth one, the value of 5 by negative 5. So positive 5 by negative 5. We know that positive divided by negative, it is negative, and 5 divided by 5, it is 1. So the value of 5 by negative 5, it is minus 1. Okay, sixth one, 3 by 10 is very simple mixed fraction. It consists of integer and a proper fraction. So this is 3 by 10 as mixed fraction. Seventh one, 2 by 15 and 7 by 15 are denominators are same in these two fractions. So they are like fractions. Fractions, if the denominators are same means then that type of fractions are like fractions. Eighth one, 23 by 12 and 23 by 15 are here denominator. Don't look at the numerator, just see the denominators only. Denominators are different, so they are called unlike fractions. 23 by 12 and 23 by 15 are unlike fractions. Okay, ninth one, 6 by 15 and 28 by 70. So here 6 by 15 we can write that in lowest form. You will get both will go in 3. You will get 2 by 5. Okay, similarly 28 by 70 in its lowest term it will be 2 by 5. So both the fractions have the same value, that is 2 by 5. So they are equivalent fractions. ലോവസ്റ്റ് ഫോമിൽ എഴുതുമ്പോൾ സെയിം ഫ്രാക്ഷൻ ആണ് കിട്ടുന്നതെങ്കിൽ ആ ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് ഫ്രാക്ഷനെ നമ്മൾ ഇക്വാലൻറ്റ് ഫ്രാക്ഷൻസ് എന്നാണ് പറയുക. സോ 6 by 15 in its lowest term it is 2 by 5. 28 by 70 is also 2 by 5. So they are equivalent fractions. Okay, 10th one, 8 by 24 and 8 by 32 are not dash fractions. So on reducing you will get 1 by 3. 8 by 24 it will be 1 by 3 and 8 by 32 on writing in its simplest form it will be 1 by 4. Okay, So the values of two fractions are different here. First one value it is 1 by 3 and second one the value it is 1 by 4. Both are different. So 8 by 24 and 8 by 32 are not equivalent fractions. Okay. 11th one 3 2 by 13 equal to 3 into 13 plus dash by 13. So here what will come? We know how to convert mixed fraction to improper fraction. So that will be 3 into 13 plus 2. Okay, in this blank 2 will come. Denominator into integral part or integral part into denominator plus numerator. So in the numerator it is 2. 2 by 13 equal to dash. So what you will get? 3 into 13 plus 2 it is 41. 39 plus 2 41 by 30. Okay. 12th one minus 4 3 by 5 equal to, I told you this minus it is applicable for this 4 and 3 by 5. Okay, minus you can put outside bracket. Now inside you can convert 4 3 by 4 to improper fraction. Okay, so 5 into 4 5 into 4 plus 3 by 5. So in the first blank you can write minus of, in bracket you can write 5 into 4 plus 3 by 5, which is equal to minus. Now on solving this what you will get? 5 into 4 20, 20 plus 3 23 by 5. Okay. Third one you can do as homework. Which all are proper fraction and which all are improper fraction. So you know what is a proper fraction and what is an improper fraction. You can do it. Fourth one, change the following mixed fraction to improper fractions. 2 1 by 5. So how can we convert this to improper fraction? Just multiply this denominator and this integer. 5 into 2 10, 10 plus 1 11 by this denominator. 11 by 5 will be the first answer. Okay. Second one 4 into 3 12, 12 plus 1 13 by denominator, that is 4. 13 by 4 will be the second answer. So do the third one and fourth one as homework. Okay. Now fifth one, change the following improper fractions to mixed fraction. So in order to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction, what we have to do? We have to do the division. First one 100 by 17. So 100 you just divide by 17. So dividing 100 by 17. 17 into 5 you will get 85. What will be the remainder then? Remainder will be 15. On converting this to mixed fraction, what you will get? First write the quotient, that is 5. Then remainder by divisor, 15 by 17. So this will be the mixed fraction, 5 15 by 17. In that second one, 81 by 11. So just divide 81 by 11. 11 into 7 it is 77. Remainder you will get 4. On converting this to mixed fraction, how we can write? First write the quotient, that is 7. Remainder by divisor, that is 4 by 11. 7 4 by 11 will be the answer. Okay. Third one, minus 209 by 7. So just divide 209 by 7 first. 7 into 2 14, 69. 7 into 9 63. Remainder will be 6. So on converting this to mixed fraction, first put the minus sign. Okay, in this minus sign is there, so that you can put. Then 209 by 7 on converting to mixed fraction. First write the quotient, that is 29. Then remainder by divisor, that is 6 by 7. So this will be the mixed form, minus 29 6 by 7. Okay, do the fourth one as homework.